EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from the Bay Hill Club and Lodge, opening round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational, presented by MasterCard. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to get off to a hot start and maybe make an early move up the AM leaderboard. And this one will just sneak into the first cut of rough, but doesn't appear, Frank, to be a huge issue.
Yeah, opening tee shot, a little on the safe side, but you're right. It doesn't seem too much of a problem. You've got to hit your iron shots to be successful here, but what a shot to start the tournament.
Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1, and she'll quickly get it to 1 under par. Opening round here in beautiful Orlando, Florida, home to EA Sports, game you're enjoying right now. It is also home to this wonderful golf course, Bay Hill. Arnie's tournament for so many years. It still is in a lot of ways. But now, Frank, as we start to move forward in the tour calendar, EA can't help but notice the players coming up next weekend. For those who qualified, the Masters a little more than a month away. This is the time to really start getting your game in gear.
And hopefully you don't have to find it, that's for sure. You're absolutely right, Rich. The Florida swing, you got the warm conditions, Bermuda greens, practice facilities, the wind, keep you warm. You can practice 6 hours a day if you want to. But that's the whole thing. Your game has to peak, and it starts to peak right now if you want to make this incredible run through. Not just the Masters, the Players, but also that run through to the FedEx Cup.
3 putts, a definite possibility here. This is a long look for birdie. There's 5 feet left. Don't be short. Just another couple of turns, Frank. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And that's going to drop her back down to even par. Frank, now to the third hole here at Bay Hill. If you have a case of the snap hooks, you're in some serious trouble here.
You're going to run out of golf balls here as well, but a good tee shot's going to leave you something like 150, 160 yards into a very narrow green.
Good shot coming off bogey at the second. That's going to be in the fairway. Yeah, that's a good drive right there. Played the bend in that fairway perfectly, and more importantly, kept it out of that lake. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Oh, she's staring this one down. 1, 2, 3 left to the hole. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
Oh, yes. You love to get breaks like that early in a tournament. That one in for a surprise birdie. 561-yard par 5 fourth. Frank, a chance to make 4 and maybe even an eagle 3.
Yeah, that green's just raised a little bit, so if you had a good drive in there and going with a slightly shorter club, big advantage.
That one looking a little right. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Now, from just under 300 yards, a second from the fairway at the par 5. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, it did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
And that, a little beyond the hole, but a good shot. Right around 6 feet here for birdie. Oh, good run going here early. This is birdies at 3 and 4. Fifth hole at Bay Hill. Frank, this is a chance to employ some course management as opposed to maybe brute strength. What do you think?
Yeah, rather soft par 4. No water here, but bunker down the left and bunker down the right. Pinches into that corner. So if you're a little wayward, an iron here is not a bad idea. Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
looking to splash this softly onto the green. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. Yes, no problem, she says. That's it for her par. And she'll remain at 2 under. On to the par 5 6th hole. This is one of the signature holes here at Bay Hill. Frank, what does it take to stay out of trouble on this hole?
Well, I always thought horseshoes were lucky. 6th hole shaped like a horseshoe is anything other than that. You fear a little left and big problems.
That is into the rough on the right side of this fairway, so understandably not wanting to risk it being too close to the lake. "80 yards to the flagstick." Okay, on the putting surface, but work to do from there. A look here at birdie.
Yeah, and this one's easy to overcompensate that left to right break. There is a little bit, but not too much.
Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and her score's going to stay right where it is. Well, after that beast of a par 5 with all the water, take a sigh of relief, and you come to the par 3 7.
It still takes a good tee shot here, though, Rich. Narrow entry, green's 30 yards deep. You still really got to focus on hitting a good shot here.
Yeah, that's a good spot right there, and a chance now for a birdie here at 7. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. Frank, as you step to the tee here at the 8th, what are you seeing?
Another hole that suits the long hitter, Rich. That bunker just over 300 yards. The further you get down there, the shorter club you have in over the water.
And that will run into the lone bunker on the left side of this fairway, so that will leave a difficult approach over water to this 8th green. So now she's looking at a tough second here out of the sand.
Doesn't quite make the green on the fringe, but not too shabby out of the fairway bunker.
Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and she's going to stay at -3. Finishing up here on the front side at Bay Hill with a lengthy par 4. What's the key, Frank?
Well, the hole's relatively flat, but the rough on the right comes into play. If you can carry that ball 300 yards, then just take it in over the bunker.
She started this one a bit to the left.
That's a pretty good break there to finish up in the first cut. With that ball sitting up fairly well, a lot more options available.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay III.
Now she's looking at 156 yards to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club.
Well, as an old baseball announcer once said, going, going,
Gone.
goodbye. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. And that will finish off a 3-under start to the round as she goes out in 33. The 10th hole here at Bay Hill is not overly long, just 400 yards, but the emphasis is on accuracy off the tee. It's absolutely crucial. Put it in play in the right spot. You'll have a chance to get out of here with a birdie. She's starting this one toward the right. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough.
I really like her golf swing, and that's another good shot. She should be happy with that one.
A long one coming up here for birdie. Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. So that's in for par to start this backside. And her score is going to stay right where it is. Another par 4 here, the 11th. It's just under 440 yards. This time, there's water looming left and then bunkers on the right-hand side. It's a pretty good challenge, Frank.
This hole's very similar to the third hole on the front side. 2 bunkers down the right side. Just got to keep it a little left. You don't have to hit driver here.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. From the fairway, Nota, her second coming up.
And 114 left to the hole, pinned just on the front edge.
Needed maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and her score is going to stay right where it is. Bay Hill has its share of strong par 5s. This is no exception. The 12th at 574 yards, reachable in 2 if you have enough horsepower. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot.
Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. Par 4 13th. Frank, you've played it on a number of occasions. How do you attack this hole?
Really one of the shortest on the golf course, but this is a fool's paradise here. There's a lot of things that can go wrong.
Going to work this up that left-hand side.
That got a fortunate bounce. It'll be just fine.
So after the big drive, this, a short approach to the par 4. Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. A birdie opportunity here at 13.
Yeah, really not a whole lot in this. Maybe just start it around the left edge, but it's fairly flat all the way.
Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And she'll remain at 4 under par. Frank, one of the things I like about Bay Hill is it requires you to hit clean, strong golf shots. And here's another case at the par 3 14th. It's more than 200 yards.
Another one, really, you've just got to play it through the air. You can't play this like an Open Championship run-up par 3. Must fly it onto the green.
That one was running so high. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand. And that race is right on by. Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And she'll drop back down to 3 under. Well, this is one of those holes at Bay Hill where you have to sort of thread the needle. It's more about accuracy than it is about power. It's only 429 yards, a dog leg to the right, but you absolutely have to put the ball in play off the tee.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
From the rough, we check in with Noda.
It's about 137 yards to the front, 160 to the hole. Ball sitting down, needs to get a little bit steep to dig it out.
And that is into the front left bunker, one of 3 around this 15th green. Yeah, that one came out hot, tough to judge sometimes, coming out of the sand, and that winds up well beyond the flag. Nope. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And she's going to drop to 2 under par. Well, we've seen it through the years. This 16th hole at 511 yards here at Bay Hill is one of the most exciting on the PGA Tour. Eagle is absolutely in play, but so too is 7 or worse. And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker. Just want to get this into a good approach range, her second to the par 5.
Impressive to get the power on that second shot into the par 5 and comfortably get it up here by the green. I know it's in that greenside bunker, but that is very doable.
Yeah, big explosion. Got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up. Well played there. A birdie here at 16. Frank, deep into a round, par 3 17th, water, bunkers, long shot. What are you thinking as you're stepping on this tee?
You just take 3 and move to 18.
We arrive now at the 221-yard par 3 17th, a beach bunker front of the green, bunkers left and long, and water wrapping around to the right. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. A look here for birdie at 17.
And this is a putt pro's practice for hours. Slightly uphill and dead straight.
playing here toward the end of the round. Birdies at 16 and 17. Well, here it is, the 18th at Bay Hill at Arnie's Place. It's one of the most famous finishing holes on tour. This is where Robert Gomez in the early 1990s holed a 7-iron for an eagle to beat Greg Norman. A lot of drama and a lot of history here at this closing hole. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze.
Well, this is straight at it. It's a really good line. Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
You betcha. Birdies at 16, 17, and 18 to wrap things up. So day one in the books, and what a day it was for our featured golfer, leading by a stroke here on this Thursday.
I remember the great Hale Irwin, Rich. He would always say, when you won in front, play like you won behind. That would be a good motto to take forward.
So for Frank Nobilo, notably gave the third, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.